Well, since my channel tends to get more looks at the dogs, here's Mickey Mouse out here sniffing around. I just thought, look at this little fella right here. I just came out because I've got aphids on my whatever these are, sunflowers, and I've got ants bringing the aphids up and down. Ants are farmers; they take care of the aphids. And I saw this little fella's tail before I saw him. I thought, what the heck is that? That's it going to move on me because the wind's blowing. But even more interesting, where are you there? Got a little caterpillar. I don't know that I've ever seen an orange caterpillar, but you can see my sunflowers. I planted these late in the season, so they're not doing as well as what sunflowers did earlier. This is a fairly big sunflower leaf. It's 4 inches tip to tip on the flowers, maybe 2.5 inches on the flower itself, the seed portion of the flowers. They grow in little clumps like this, and that's kind of what they look like when they get too many aphids on them. But the aphids feed other things, so life is good. And this is what caterpillars will do to your sunflowers. And I planted these late in the season, I was going to say, because I knew that this fall butterflies are going south. My memory is 17 generations ago, when they left in the spring. Here's another little fella here. He's looking for something. This thing here. I'll get him over here where he can get something to eat. Come on, little fella. I get to paying attention to what I'm doing instead of videoing. He doesn't want to get off my finger now. There he is. Yeah, he'll eat up that thing. You can see the holes. That's another kind of insect that lives off these. I plant specifically for bees and butterflies and hummingbirds. And butterflies have babies, and babies got to eat. So this is an example of one of the products that they eat. They eat up all the leaves off my zinnias as well. Mickey just enjoying hanging out. There comes Miss Clementine. She's coming along, and Mr. Copper over there. He's such a handsome dog. He's probably one of the favorite dogs I've ever had. Not the smartest, but he's good. This one's just lovable and always needing attention, but he's always right there with you, just like Miss Clementine. They like to chase these lizards, and they've eaten up the leaves on my zinnias too. I don't remember what this is. I don't think this is a plant that gets a lot of butterflies and stuff, but it's pretty. This is called a butterfly bush. I didn't realize I was zoomed in so far. It's a butterfly bush. Last year and the year before, it was probably 4 or 5 times that big. This summer we had some really hot weather. So, Copper, what up, buddy? It was huge, and we had lots and lots of butterflies on it, and nothing ever eats its leaves, so I don't know. And those flowers are so tiny, I don't know why they work, but they do. But it gets a lot of butterflies and bees. There's another one of those little fluffy white caterpillars. And I don't know enough about caterpillars or their babies. That's my good, whatever those are, yucca plants. I don't get enough, I don't know enough to make a difference. Anyway, I thought that might be entertaining to see that life is about more than dogs and That's that same one I showed you a minute ago. Came back over to see if I could see that lizard, and I can't. Of course, he's really good at hiding. He's around here someplace. We get those all the time. The drought that I talked about in a different video, we've had a lot of 10 years of poor weather, and so we've lost a lot of stuff. A lot of insects, birds, animals. They need water. Sunshine. What up, baby? Clementine. What up, darling? That's my life. Rescuing dogs and kids. Hit that like button. Leave me a comment. Talk to y'all later. Bye. Have a good day.